You'll learn a lot about starting companies. This is actually why I originally joined a venture capital firm. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I thought that learning from people who are doing it currently, hearing their stories, thinking about the challenges that they're going through would give me an advantage going forward. And I think I was right. You learn about how to market, how to sell, how to build a product, how to navigate acquisition, how to raise money, all these sorts of things that you need to do as an entrepreneur. Now, I'm not saying you know everything there is to know about marketing, just like you wouldn't learn that in an MBA program, but you kind of get the high level points that will allow you to be successful and give you a basis by which you can build on when you're actually in a specific situation, when you actually need to hire somebody, when you actually need to go and raise money. And so I think it gives you a really nice broad skill set. And then you go really deep into something that's really important in starting a business, which is early stage financing, the negotiations, how does this stuff happen, what are different securities, and how does that actually play a role in the future of my company. It helps you build a network to actually go out and do these things, not only raising money, but also building a board of advisors, people that you can rely on when you run into these sorts of questions because you have a personal and professional relationship with them through your role as a VC. As a last point, I'd say that working in venture capital gives you the skills, the soft skills that you need to tell stories, to manage people, to have the poise and confidence necessary to go out and build partnerships, recruit the best talent, and basically do all these things you need to do to fight and win to become a successful entrepreneur. Now, as one caveat, as somebody who is starting my own business, I think that in venture, you start thinking it's a lot easier to start a company than it actually is because you see all these businesses, and the ones that are only growing at 60% a year are deemed not that interesting. When in fact, if you can get a company to $1 million or $2 million in revenue and you can get it to grow at more than 50% a year, that is an incredible accomplishment, and that is incredibly hard. And so I think the one thing I'd caution against is that if you are in venture capital, you're going to learn a lot, but the one lesson that you shouldn't learn is that it's easy to start a company. In fact, every person sitting across the table from you has done an incredible job just to get this far. And so you should really internalize that lesson.